Perlas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay, lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiin, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kislap ng wataw at mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niya ay kailan pa may di magdidilim, lupa ng araw ng luwalhatit pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo, aming ligaya na pag may mga api ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Yuta kong minahal, hatag niba't halang, sa adlaw gatiitak ng tanan, dinasig sa kinahiyahan, sa mga bayaning yutawhan, imong kalinaw giampingan, lungsod sa bungtod na matunay, ug matamis na kinampay. Puti ang kabaybayunan, walo sa suba dinisbisan, bahan di ang dagat o kapatagan, kuma ang tuburan, sa kagawasan sa tanan, panadalanginan ka. Ihanat ko lawas o kalag, sa mutya ko Bohol.
Our beloved Governor, the Province of Bohol, Attorney Edgar M. Chato, our Vice Governor, Janisha Balite, and the honorable members of the Sangguniang Palalawigan, our honorable Congressman, Rene Lopez Relampagos of the 1st District, Aris Aumentado of the 2nd District, and Arthur Yap of the 3rd District. His Excellency Albert Puy of the Diocese of Tagbilaran, Tagbilaran City Mayor John Gisnel Yap and his lady Jane, Vice Mayor Jose Antonio Veloso and his lady Nura, Engineer Albert Puy of Isang Dugo Foundation, our municipal mayors and other municipal officials, our distinguished Board of Judges, our generous corporate sponsors, very important guests of the province of Bohol, parents, ladies and gentlemen, maayong gabi kanatong tanan. We are here this evening to watch 20 lovely candidates vying for the title Miss Bohol 2017. As one of the highlights of our annual celebration of Sandugo, Miss Bohol searches for the quintessential Boholana. Beautiful, talented, smart, and supports a worthy cause. The Miss Bohol pageant tonight would not only entertain us spectators, but it would also showcase that distinct Boholano character, as each candidate tonight will unravel what is in her heart, what is in her soul, what is in her mind, and how she sees the significance of each one's participation in the development of the province of Bohol. This is what we look forward to in choosing the next ambassadress of goodwill for a better Bohol. I congratulate, likewise thank with sincere appreciation our candidates, their parents, the municipalities to which they represent, our corporate sponsors for your active support in this worthy endeavor. Likewise, thank you most sincerely to our distinguished board of judges who will be facing a tough job tonight. To the event organizers from the Provincial Tourism Office and the JCI Bohol Chocolate Hills for a job well done. And of course, to the provincial government and the East Central Foundation for producing Miss Bohol 2017. Special thanks to the makeup artists, the hairstylists, the costume designers, the carpenters, the cleaners, the drivers, the documenters, for without you, this pageant would not be as beautiful as it should be. And of course, thank you, Almighty God, for continuously blessing our beloved Bohol with your grace and goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, no word ring truer than what our DOT Undersecretary Alma Rita Jimenez said this morning during the commemorative program of Bohol Day, when she said, Bohol's story is eloquently captured in Behold Bohol, a tagline, both an invitation and a challenge. And so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I say with great pride, behold Bohol. Behold Miss Bohol 2017. Mayong gabi, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Bitugo.
Formula 16, Amor Curtis.
Christine Joyla, 19, Magdalene.
Bianca, Olaso, Gaviola, 17, Tagbilaran City. Donna, Cabugsan, 17, Bilar.
Angelika Ramasola, 19, Baclayon.
Rheya Mae Canda, 17, Batuan.
Ladies and gentlemen, our hosts for tonight, an actor, a TV host, and a boxing enthusiast, Mr. Vince Velasco, together with Miss Earth 2012, Stephanie Stefanowitz.
Alright, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Tonight we witness as 20 dancing candidates present their very best, vying, of course, for the coveted title. Bohol was in school gymnasium right here, right now.
Good evening, Bohol. How is everyone doing tonight? Woo! All right, as this night fills with sheer excitement, we will soon find out who will be worthy to be crowned as this year's most quintessential Boholan.
Alright, good evening, Steph. You look absolutely beautiful. It is my honor, of course, to be here to host with you Miss Bohol 2017 Coronation Night.
Thank you, Vincent. I'm happy hosting this event with you. Indeed, this is the most awaited night for our exquisite candidates. And everyone is excited about this pageant, right, guys?
Woo! Is everyone here excited? Alright,
Definitely.
Steph, I'm sure everybody here, of course, has their own bets who's going to win tonight.
And you know what, Vince? I've observed that our candidates look very gorgeous, especially in their production outfit.
Of course, we have to give a big thanks to, of course, our Bohol Designer Circle. Thank you very much for your creations. They look absolutely beautiful tonight.
All right, and at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, we will be proclaiming the winners of the first set of minor awards. Our first award is the Best in Production Number. This award is given to the candidate not only shows the best attitude on stage for tonight's production number, but as well as during rehearsals and other related activities. She will receive a sash and a cash prize. May we have the envelopes, please? All right. Vince?
Alright, the winner is candidate number 11, Pauline Amelinckx, Miss Tubigon.
To award the best in production number is Mr. Ronald Gonzalez and Miss Lisa Quiroz.
Congratulations to our Best in Production Number.
May we request the winners, of course, to please stay on stage for one more photo op.
given to the candidate who garnered the most number of votes as the most friendly among the candidates. She will receive a sash and a cash prize.
Of course, the winner is... Who? Candidate number 6, Rheya Mae Canda, Miss Trinidad.
To award the Miss Congeniality is board member Vincenzo Arcamo and board member Gloria Henriquez.
Miss Photogenic. This award is given to the candidate who has the best projection in front of the camera during the cam shot session at the Ramasola, the original studio. She will receive a sash and her enlarged frame photo. May we request to reveal the winner, please?
All right, the winner is... Miss Photogenic is... Candidate number 10, Christiana, Ganados, Miss Loon.
To award the Miss Photogenic is the official Grand Shots photographer, Mr. Chris Ramasola, the creative director of Ramasola, the original studio, and Miss Pauline Amelinckx, CEO and National Pageant Director of Miss Global Philippines.
Ramasola Viewers' Choice Award. This award is given to the candidate who garnered the highest number of shares over the Ramasola, the original Facebook fan page. She will receive a bouquet in her large photo frame, and the winner is...
The winner of the Ramasola Viewers' Choice Award is... Candidate number 10, Christiana, Ganados, Miss Bohol.
To award the Ramasola Viewers' Choice Award is the official Glam Shots photographer, Mr. Chris Ramasola, the creative director of Ramasola, the original studio, and Miss Pauline Amelinckx, CEO and National Pageant Director of Miss Global Philippines.
Who charmed her way to the hearts of the Bohol reporters and news correspondents in an instant during the Miss Bohol 2017 press interaction last June 17, 2017 at the Midfield Resort and Spa, Panglao, Bohol.
All right, the Donna of the Winter Press Award goes to candidate number 11, Pauline Amelinckx, Miss Tubigon.
To award the Darling of the Press is Mr. Tibbs Muliser, President of the Bohol Tri-Media, and Miss Joanne Phillips.
This award is given to the candidate who obtained the highest number of votes from the Bohol app.
And the Bohol Fan Award goes to candidate number 18, Donna Cabugsan, Miss Bilar.
To give the Bohol Fan Vote Award is board member Ricky Masamayor and Mr. Thomas Prignor, CEO and Tarshare, the developer of the Bohol app.
talent.
Alright, the winner of the Best in Talent Award goes to candidate number 17, Bianca Olaso Gaviola, Miss Angelika.
To award the Best in Talent is board member Abelion de Valerio and Miss Catherine Tabanya, Miss Earth Bohol.
Moving forward to our next award, it is Miss JCI. This award is given to the candidate who has shown excellent personality and is chosen by the Junior Chamber International Chocolate Hills.
May we have the result, please, of the winner, Miss JCI?
Miss JCI is from Miss Tubigon.
To award the Miss JCI is board member Romulo Sendosa and Miss Fancy Balullo. Cash prize for this award is sponsored by Dr. Kazan Balullo.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, candidates, and congratulations to the winners of the first set of minor awards. You may take your exit now and prepare yourselves for the next phase of the competition.
Alright, as we all know, only one of them will be crowned the most quintessential Bahalana, and of course, we need help in deciding this. So, to help us decide among the candidates who deserve to be Miss Bohol 2017, here are our panel of judges.
Starting off with our first judge. He secured a management position in a high-growth company with considerable advancement opportunities at a great peak. A graduate from the De La Salle University, Zobel, our first judge, carved himself a career in sales and marketing at a multinational tire company. Now advancing up the career ladder, he is now the head of the commercial Philippine division of the region's leading airline company, AirAsia Berhad. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Gerard Peñaflor. Good evening, sir.
Evening. Of course, our next judge has many beautiful titles under her name, starting as Miss Binibining Araya, Gagna ng Kapampangan in 2012. Last year, she took over the beauty queen scene, having garnered many beauty titles, of course, including Miss University of Assumption, Gagna ng Prisa, Reyna ng Flores de Mayo, Miss Creda Pilipinas, Miss Silk Pampangan, and winning second runner-up in Silka Philippines 2016. She is a freelance model and member of Pampangan's My Runway Models and is a businesswoman. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Global Philippines 2017, Mary Ann Muncan.
Good evening, ma'am. Our next judge comes from Naga Camarines Sur. He graduated Bachelor of Arts in English and Political Science from the University of Nueva Cáceres, obtained his law degree from the University of the Philippines, Diliman. Prior to his current position as Chief Presidential Legal Counsel of President Rodrigo Duterte, he had an illustrious career as a private law practitioner with expertise in constitutional, criminal, and remedial laws. He was known for handling controversial and celebrative cases. He was also a law professor at the College of Laws of the University of the East and Centro Escolar University, and currently at the Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Attorney Salvador Panelo. Good evening, sir.
The daughter of local showbiz royalty Christopher De Leon and Sandy Andola, not relying on her beautiful genetics and showbiz family, this 19-year-old is trying to carve her own name in the art world. Trying her hands in movies, She was a leading actor, of course. She was leading lady, of course, to actor Coco Martin in Ang Panday. However, she went over to another art form. She studied culinary arts in New Zealand, and she sings opera with the Opera Bells. She's also an avid surfer. This girl can absolutely do it all. She'll try to win the first ever back-to-back Miss International title this November in Tokyo, Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, Filipinas International 2017, Maria Angelika Mariel de Leon.
Good evening, Maya. Our next judge is a brilliant combination of brains and beauty. She graduated from the University of Santo Tomas, UST Manila, with a degree of Bachelor of Science in Applied Physics, major in Instrumentation. Under a DOST scholarship, she finished her Master of Science in Applied Physics, major in Medical Physics. She was a former instructor at the College of Science of UST and former medical physicist under the Department of Radiation Oncology at the St. Luke's Medical Hospital. And to entirely different fields, she bested all the others and coveted the Miss Earth Philippines crown. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Earth Philippines 2017, Miss Karen Hibasco.
With over 19 films and counting for his credits since 1984, 90% of which are certified box office hits, earning him the title holder, of course, of Box Office Director. Our next judge is a film producer and director with technical expertise in the field of comedy, action, fantasy, animation, and CGI. He has directed Assault Platoon, a Vietnam War film released internationally, and also directed movie legends in the like of The King, Fernando Paul Jr., Dolphy, and Vic Soda, among many others. His group affiliations are notable as president and founding member of Multimedia Entertainment Arts, member of Directors Guild of the Philippines, and many, many more. Aside from above, Director Tony also cares about animal welfare, arts, culture, rights of children, education, the environment, disaster and humanitarian rights, poverty alleviation, and of course, social services. Ladies and gentlemen, Direct Tony Reyes.
Good evening, Direct. Alright, our next judge is she was born and bred in Tagbilaran City, won the title Miss Teen Tagbilaran. She is now currently pursuing a showbiz career in Manila and currently taking up BS Tourism at the University of the Philippines, Diliman. She is an actress under GMA 7. Feathers under her cap were her winnings in Binibini Pilipinas, second runner-up, and as a showbiz personality, as the starstruck The Next Level First Princess. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Miss Rich Asuncion.
From humble beginnings in San Juan, Batangas, he harnesses inborn talent at the Fashion Institute of the Philippines, becoming one of the country's most famous names in fashion and pageantry. His champions in the development, of course, and productive promotion of Filipino fashion industry for the purpose of reaching the global market with a strong sense of pride in the use of local materials and fabrics, as specific, of course, to indigenous Filipino tradition. His works have been exhibited all across expos all around the world. Of course, notably in Tokyo, Taipei, Seville, and the Caribbean, and major fashion capitals across the world and across the country. He's also known for molding many Filipino beauty queens who shine in international pageants. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, please welcome courtier, beauty queen maker, and TV personality, Mama Rene Salud!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to our panel of judges. The future of one of the candidates is in your hands.
Of course, this year's Miss Bohol pageant is one of the major highlights of Sandugo Festival 2017. With a strong collaboration with the provincial government of Bohol and Sandugo Foundation, Miss Bohol 2017 trains, of course, our candidates to become more than ready for this night. These activities were conducted to impart with them the experiences that they may, of course, share and treasure.
Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, let's prepare for the next phase of the competition as these 20 gorgeous ladies sizzle in their swimsuits.
The criteria for judging is as follows. Confidence, 10%. Poise and posture, 10%. Execution of movement, 5%, for a total of 25%.
So fasten your seatbelt as this is going to be a bumpy night, wearing the creation of the Boholano designer Mikey Andre. Ladies and gentlemen, the 20 lovely candidates in the swimsuit competition.
is Miss Ira Venci Ayay Tagbilaran, 17 years of age and stands 5'4". She fits the scale of 31, 24, 34. That's Miss Sarah Bullones. Miss Abay is Miss Mary Abigail Jimenez Mesas, 18 years of age and stands 5'4". She fits the scale of 31, 26, 35. That's Miss Abay. Miss Gidulman is Miss Chelsea Lindy Abalos Fernandez, 17 years of age and stands 5'4". She fits the scale of 31, 25, 34. That's Miss Gidulman. Miss Kelly Maribel Manuta, 18 years of age and stands 5'4". She fits the scale of 34, 24, 36. That's Miss Maribel. Miss Anda is Miss Sheena Marie Francesca Amperlicon, 18 years of age and stands 5'5". She fits the scale of 34, 26, 38. That's Miss Anda. Miss Trinidad. Miss Trinidad is Miss Rheya Mae Canda, 19 years of age and stands 5'6". She fits the scale of 32, 24, 34. That's Miss Trinidad. years of age and stands 5'5". She fits the scale of 32, 24, 34. That's Miss Bianca. Miss Grizzly Rose from Razo, 19 years of age and stands 5'6" and a half. She fits the scale of 34, 25, 38. That's Miss Luai. Miss Angelika, Ganol, Concha, 17 years of age and stands 5'7". She fits the scale of 35, 24, 34. That's Miss Calape. Miss Law is Miss Gazini, Christiana, Jordi, and Ganados, 21 years of age and stands 5'8". She fits the scale of 34, 25, 36. That's Miss Loon.
Candidate number 11, Miss Tubigon.
Miss Tubigon is Miss Pauline Amelinckx, 21 years of age and stands 5'7". She fits the scale of 36, 26, 38. That's Miss Tubigon. Miss Jagna is Miss Andrea Cuarteros Laniba, 21 years of age and stands 5'7". She fits the scale of 34, 26, 36. That's Miss Jagna.
Candidate number 13, Miss Tubgon.
Miss Tubgon is Miss Abigail Rosales Ampon, 21 years of age and stands 5'6". She fits the scale of 34, 27, 39. That's Miss Calape.
Candidate number 14, Miss President Carlos B. Garcia.
Miss President Carlos B. Garcia is Miss Clarice Ayuban Diablo, 20 years of age and stands 5'4". She fits the scale of 32, 23, 35. That's President Carlos B. Garcia.
Candidate number 15, Miss Albuquerque.
Miss Albuquerque is Miss Aurevilla, 16 years of age and stands 5'6". She fits the scale of 34, 24, 34. That's Miss Albuquerque.
Candidate number 16, Miss Mabini.
Miss Mabini is Miss Christine Joy Canola, 19 years of age and stands 5'4". She fits the scale of 32, 24, 35. That's Miss Mabini.
Candidate number 17, Miss Tagbilaran.
Miss Tagbilaran is Miss Bianca Olaso Gaviola, 17 years of age and stands 5'5". She fits the scale of 32, 25, 36. That's Miss Tagbilaran.
Candidate number 18, Miss Bilar.
Miss Bilar is Miss Donna Calamba Cabugsan, 17 years of age and stands 5'4". She fits the scale of 34, 25, 35. That's Miss Bilar.
Candidate number 19, Miss Baclayon.
Miss Baclayon is Miss Eileen Agricola Sila, 19 years of age and stands 5'4". She fits the scale of 30, 24, 33. That's Miss Baclayon. 1 is Miss Maria Maximil Diogo Plazo, 17 years of age and stands 5'1". She fits the scale of 32, 24, 36. That's Miss Batuan.
Swimsuit portion of this evening.
You're undoubtedly right, Vince, and with that we would like to thank Mikey Andre for creating the fabulous swimwear for our candidates. And at this point, we would like to acknowledge the presence of the lifestyle columnist of Philippine Star, Mr. Ricky Law. Good evening. And of course, we would also like to recognize the presence of Mayor Purezo Chato, the chairman of Miss Bohol 2017.
And of course, don't forget, of course, to show Boholano culture is truly world class. Of course, bring honor to Bohol by voting for Amarina Resort at the 2018 Ganados Johansson's Excellence Award. Now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to another juncture of this evening. We have come to a much awaited part, the preliminary, of course, interview. The criteria for judging is as follows: intelligence and wit, 10%, spontaneity, 10%, personality, 10%, and of course, for a total of 30%. This is exciting, of course, because we're going to get to know a little more of our candidates.
That's true, Vince, because by answering the questions, we'll definitely be able to test not only the candidates' wit, but also their personality. This part will also test their confidence as well. We will be interviewing the candidates by 2 batches. Candidates 1 to 10, please remain on stage. And candidates 11 to 20, you may relax yourselves for a bit. So this is it.
This is it.
Let's start. Let's begin with candidate number 1.
Right, candidate number 1, please come up. Miss Rheya Mae, Miss Ira Nagoon.
Once again, Mayor Purezo Chato, chairman of Miss Bohol 2017.
Your question is, of course, if you suspect your brother is starting to use illegal drugs, what will you do to prevent him from that addiction? Once again, if you suspect your brother is starting to use illegal drugs, what will you do to prevent him from that addiction?
These days, the government have been doing everything just to stop the illegal drugs or the addiction of the people. As her sister, of course, I would do the right thing, which is to report him to the right authorities, but of course, not publicly, so that he will change or so that he could enter the what we call program to come. Thank you.
All right, thank you
Thank
very
you very
much.
much, candidate number 1. Thank you.
Ms. Sarah Jones. Next up, we call in candidate number 2, Ms. Uba.
Miss Abay, your question is, given a choice, who would you rather marry? Your best friend or the one you have been in love with for so long, and why? Once again, given a choice, who would you rather marry? Your best friend or the one you have been in love with for so long, why?
I believe that marriage is something that is very important. It is a lifetime commitment, and the decision to who to marry is a personal thing. And for you to choose is that you just have to choose who you love, and if you go along together, and if he respects you as a person, then I think that is the best person to marry. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 2. Calling on candidate number 3, Miss Bianca. This is your question. Bohol has been through a number of challenges recently. Calamities, terrorism, drugs. Do you believe that these challenges have strengthened our unity as a people? Why?
Bohol has been through a lot since the 2013 earthquake and the recently terrorist attack in Inabanga. And yes, I do believe that it strengthens our unity because it is what a Boholana and a Boholano is. It may shake in our land, but it will never shake in our faith. That would be all, and thank you.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 3, Miss Bianca. Please step forward. Candidate number 4, Miss Mariboho.
Miss Mariboho, your question is as follows. Who are you most likely to fall in love with? The one who texts you love messages every hour of the day, or the one who sends you love letters every month? Once again, your question is, who are you most likely to fall in love with? The one who texts you messages every hour or the day, or the one who sends you love letters every month?
Love knows no time, no boundary, but it requires effort. For me, I will likely fall in love to those who text me every day, for it shows that he remembers me every day. And with that, it concludes that love is all about effort and giving your best shot to that woman. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 4. Please take your spot. Candidate number 5, Miss Anda.
Miss Anda, your question is as follows. Who would you like to be with for a stroll in the park? A rich, handsome man, 20 years older, or a handsome young man with no money in his pocket, and why? Once again, your question is, who would you like to be with for a stroll in the park? A rich, handsome man, 20 years older, or a handsome young man with no money in his pocket, and why?
I would choose a man without money because actually it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, as long as you have a good time and that you're able to understand each other and that meeting was fruitful. Thank you so much.
All right, there you have it. Candidate number 5, Miss Anda. Calling on candidate number 6, Miss Trinidad.
Miss Trinidad, your question is as follows. What is your picture of ideal place to raise a family and why? Once again, what is your picture of an ideal place to raise a family and why?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, judges. My ideal place to raise a family is a peaceful place, not in the city. These days, cities are really busy, and my child would get influence on a lot of stuff, like going out at night, going out party, using a lot of gadgets, rather than staying in a rural life wherein my children can do the house chores, know how to live like a normal Filipino and not the modernized one. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 6, Miss Trinidad. It's your turn, candidate number 7, Miss Bianca.
All right, candidate number 7, your question is as follows. What is for you the most powerful tool for success? What is for you the most powerful tool for success?
I believe that the most powerful tool in order to reach success is you have the heart and the willingness to fulfill your dreams in life with hard work, faith, and determination. I believe that you can achieve your dreams in life. Thank you. There you have it, candidate number 7, Miss Bianca. Please step forward, candidate number 8, Miss Loon.
Your question is as follows. If you were to live someone else's life for just one day, whose life would you choose and why? If you were to live someone else's life for one day, whose life would you choose and why?
If I were to live someone else's life for one day, it would be to live the life of my mother, who has sacrificed a lot for me. She is an exemplary of a strong and empowered woman. She has always been there for me even when I can't even believe it myself. She's my number 1 idol. She's my superwoman, and I love her so much, more than anyone or anything in the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 8, Miss Loon. Moving forward with candidate number 9, Miss Calape.
Your question is as follows. If you are to prepare an itinerary for a tour in Bohol for one day, what 3 places will you include and why? If you are to prepare an itinerary for a tour in Bohol for one day, what 3 places will it include and why?
Well, if I would tour the people, I would bring them to Calape because Calape is bountifully blessed by nature. And also, the one landmark that I'm truly proud of is the longest man-made causeway in the Philippines, and it is located at the mainland of Calape to the island of Pangangan. It is where you can enjoy the panoramic view of the mangrove plantation and also the migratory bird watching and the abundance in the natural habitat of the crayfish along the causeway. And the second is that I want to bring you to the Gothic-inspired church. The second Gothic-inspired church is in the Calape, and the next is I want you to bring to the century-old mangroves because it has been one of our greatest landmarks in Calape. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 9, Miss Calape. Please take your spot, candidate number 10, Miss Loon.
Right, candidate number 10, your question is as follows. As a peace-loving Boholana, what activities would you initiate to help maintain peace and security in our beloved province? Once again, as a peace-loving Boholana, what activities would you initiate to help maintain peace and security in our beloved province?
I believe that to wear the crown is to replenish the things we think we have lost. Dreams, visions, and even hopes. So what I will do to retain this is to promote an eco-tourist spot for us to be able to protect our nature, for us to be able to wander around with so much love and unity. Thank you.
Alright, there you have it, candidate number 10, Miss Loon. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. Now, may we call on the candidates numbers 11 to 20 to take on center stage. Vince, have fun. All the candidates are really matalino.
important to know how to express your intentions with what you do if you win.
Tsaka nakakakaba kaya yun, Miss.
Oo.
Diba? Galing, wala
Galing.
kang kamali.
Ang bilis sumagot, ang bilis sumagot.
Okay ba yung mga candidates natin? Alright, I'm sure everyone is excited. And here we have the candidates 11 to 20. Let us now start off with candidate number 11, Miss Tubigon.
Alright, candidate, if you are to make a Bohol website, what particular tourist spot would be your website cover and why? Once again, if you are to make a Bohol website, what particular tourist spot would be your website cover and why?
The one particular tourist spot I would put as my website cover would be the Rheya Dam from Tubigon. The Rheya Dam, for those people who don't know, is a very scenic place where people can go to, appreciate nature, collect their thoughts, reflect on themselves. But I would also make them realize that it is not just a tourist spot that isn't known by many people, but that it is also serving another purpose, which is agriculture. People from my town know that this dam, the Rheya, provides the irrigation water for the rice fields, which is important for the farmers. Instilling in those people that tourist spots can serve double functions is something I would want them to know through this website for sustainable development, for a better tourism in Tubigon. That will be all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 11, Miss Tubigon. Next up, candidate number 12, Miss Jagna.
Alright, candidate, your question is as follows. You are choosing a new wallpaper for your cell phone. What picture will it be and why? Once again, you are choosing a new wallpaper for your cell phone. What picture will it be and why?
I would choose to wallpaper the photo of my mom, because my mom represents the true beauty of Boholana, which is the beauty with a purpose, the beauty with a substance, and the beauty with attitude. Thank you so much.
There you have it, candidate number 12, Miss Jagna. Please take your spot. Candidate number 13, Miss Calape.
Candidate, your question is as follows. Boholanos have been loved for our kind of hospitality. Please describe in us your own way of showing Boholano hospitality. Once again, Boholanos have been known for, of course, for a love kind of hospitality. Please describe to us to our own way of showing Boholano hospitality.
I believe that Boholanos have the spirit, the beauty, and the hospitality that's been inherited to us from generation to generation. And if I were to show someone, even an alien, that Boholanos are hospitable, I'm gonna show to him that Bohol is not just an ecotourism spot, but it is where the beautiful people of the Philippines stay. And one of the examples of the beautiful people of the Philippines is standing in front of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 13, Miss Laniba. Next up, we have candidate number 14, Miss President Carlos P. Garcia.
Alright, candidate, your question is as follows. Can you share to us your testimony of Boholano heroism, especially in calamities that we have been through in the past few years or months? Once again, can you share to us your testimony of Boholano heroism, especially in the calamities we have been through in the past few years or months?
I want to give example to all the teachers in my town, because when the earthquake hits Bohol, all the teachers in our town helped and joined together just to help
each and individual. And I believe that that is something that a Boholano has. A Boholano that we will forever treasure. And for that, we should be proud of it. Behold, Bohol, behold the hospitality, behold everything. Because everything can be found in Bohol. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 14, Miss President Carlos P. Garcia. Please step forward. Candidate number 15, Miss Albuquerque.
All right, candidate, your question is as follows. You were asked to write for the book, The Bohol We Love. What story of Bohol would you write about and why? You were asked to write for the book, The Bohol We Love. What story of Bohol would you write about and why?
It is the story about the ancient words about the people who is with the story behind the Bohol and the people who have Bohol as a best place ever in a historical book. Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much. And number 15, Miss Albuquerque. Moving forward, we call on candidate number 16, Miss Mabini.
All right, candidate, your question is as follows. When do you feel you are most beautiful? When you are made up in a salon or when you are in love? Why? Once again, your question is, when do you feel you are most beautiful? When you are made up in a salon or when you are in love? Why?
When I am in love, because it inspires me to do the things that I want to do. Because if you love the things that you want to do, especially that when someone inspires you, you have the courage and the motivation to do everything and to be a successful woman and a better version of yourself. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 16, Miss Mabini. Candidate number 17, Miss Tagbilaran.
Candidate, your question is as follows. You will be given a chance to talk with Governor Edgar Chato. What development concern will you discuss with the governor? Once again, you will be given a chance to talk with Governor Edgar Chato. What development concern will you discuss with the governor?
If I would give him a chance to talk with our governor, Edgar Chato, that would be the development of the tourism of the whole Bohol, especially in our city, Tagbilaran, because I believe that Bohol is blessed by nature, and we have to give this diffusing blend, giving high regards to our rich and natural resources, so that we can make our province of Bohol a humble abode that worth living. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, candidate number 17, Miss Tagbilaran. Next up, we have candidate number 18, Miss Bilar.
Candidate, your question is as follows. Tell us what makes you extremely proud of our island province of Bohol. Once again, tell us what makes you extremely proud of our island province of Bohol.
I am proud of Boholanos because they are very resilient, because even though there are lots of tragedies happens here in Bohol, but still we are able to stand tall despite of all the calamities happens here. And of course that we are proud to say to all people in the world that we are strong and we have a peaceful place, brotherhood and love for each other. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 18, Miss Bilar. Okay, we have 2 more candidates left. Please take your spot here in front. Candidate number 19, Miss Baclayon.
Alright, candidate, your question is as follows. As a young Boholana, what value or values would you want Boholano parents to instill in their growing children? as a young Boholana, what value or values would you want Boholano parents to instill in their growing children?
I want the Boholano parents to tell their children that they should be proud of our very own home, our very own province, for having a very rich culture and heritage, and a province which is rich in beauty of nature. That would be all things.
Thank you very much, candidate number 19, Miss Baclayon. All right. Last but definitely not the least, please step forward, candidate number 20, Miss Batuan.
Candidate, your question is as follows. Bohanos have been known to be very religious. When do you believe your faith in God is at its strongest? Bohanos have been known to be very religious. When do you believe your faith in God is at its strongest?
As a member of the parish youth ministry, I have seen the religious things that Boholanos do, and the strongest that I have seen God is when we experience the obstacles and tragedies here in Bohol, that it made us stronger. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 20, Miss Batuan. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That completes the preliminary interview. For sure, our judges are having a really, really hard time. Thank you very much, ladies.
Bye.